Hi, this is Dr. Melissa Schotel, also known as the Aligner Bee, and I'm here at IDS in Cologne, Germany. I've been walking around checking out all of the new technology and innovations for orthodontics and clear aligner treatment, and I found my way here to the Graphy booth. Graphy is a really interesting company. They develop 3D printed resins, and Graphy claims that they have the first direct 3D printed aligner in the world and the resin with the capabilities to do so. Now, for many of us, we've been talking about being able to directly print clear aligners for years. For me, I personally refer to this as the holy grail of orthodontic treatment. The ability to directly print a clear aligner and bypass printing models and creating vacuum forms. This is going to be the next step in clear aligner treatment, reducing our waste and our carbon footprints within our office and allowing us to really streamline this process. So, does Graphy have the product? We're going to have to check it out and investigate. They have a unique printing process, printing vertically on supports, and then a way to clean the aligners, and the material is thermoplastically activated within the mouth. So I think we need to investigate this. Let's head over into the booth, check out the 3D printers, the resin, and see how they're printing these in-office 3D printed aligners and how this could potentially change the aligner space. Let's go check it out. So here we are with the 3D printers. Graphy is going to be available for several different 3D printers, and they're still working out some of the distribution within the United States. As we can see, with several different printer types available, you won't be having to dedicate to one specific system within your laboratory. So hopefully you can utilize a 3D printer that you already have. When 3D printing the clear aligners, they're going to print in the vertical position with supports. Let's take a little closer look at this. So we can see here we have the clear aligners printed vertically with a series of horizontal supports. When speaking with the team here, they've explained that these can easily be removed by hand and then sent through the post-processing process. For the post-processing process, the aligners are going to first be sent through a centrifuge to remove the excess resin, and then they're going to go into a light curing unit, both with nitrogen and with glycerin. This post-curing process is what's going to fully adapt the aligners and make them usable for compatibility within the mouth, but is also important for some of their strength and characteristics. So we always want to make sure as we're 3D printing any aligner material that we're paying really close attention to that post-processing process because it can affect the aligner. Here we can see the thin nature of these aligners. What I'm really interested in with this product is the thermoplastic properties that are going to allow the aligners to adapt into the undercuts and around the attachments. Let's go over and let's take a little look at an aligner and see how this is going to work once it's been post-processed. So here we are to take a look at the direct printed clear aligners. I have two doctors with me today. I have Dr. Kim, a board certified orthodontist who's here with us. She is the lead orthodontist at Graphy. And then I have Dr. Kim, one of the scientists who's also here. They're going to take a moment and explain the properties of the thermoplastic material with this aligner. Excellent.
Okay.
So if you could please explain a little bit to us about the material of the aligners and how it works when it is heated.
So first is shape memory effect, and another thing is, it can be directly printed. So both two extraordinary properties can work together to have extraordinary and novel function. We don't need to print out all the models, which is time consuming and cost consuming. So we can print from setup to the direct aligner, which means we can control the force because we can add up thickness tooth by tooth. As an orthodontist, we need to know where we need anchorage and where we need some type of bite block effect, or some way we need posterior bite block or anterior bite block. So that's how we can manage from setup to the aligners. Conventional thermoforming aligners, there's no way we can do that because all the thickness are same. There's no we can change the thickness. That's how we can put force. We can control the amount of force, directional force. That's why we said it's force-driven system. So due to the shape memory function and the direct printed from the digital setup to the aligner, you see there's undercut area, and we don't need to block out these areas. Thanks to the shape memory function, and also we can change the thickness, and that's how the precision and accuracy comes from.
It looks similar, and as you feel already, so our aligner is similar with the old conventional, but the look or there's tension feels similar, but it's totally different from the chemical structure. It's a way I can show you. It's how to different. This is it's a conventional PETG. PETG is have a linear structure of the polymer, just a linear, like a fiber, and fiber is entangled together like this. And when they are forced from the outside, this fiber be dislocated. When after it's removing the force, they don't come back to the original shape, like this. This is PETG, and it's they are flip. They didn't come back. Nothing happened. So over 70 Celsius, you can. See? We fix it. Yes, it's a totally breakdown. So when in the locker, doctors show this situation. The patient bring it from their home. Doctor said to them, maybe said to them, so I will remake for you. It doesn't work again for orthodontic material. Okay, let's see. But it's our material, so don't worry about it, just put in the hot water. Yeah, came back. It's not a trick. It's just science.
So I'm just going to take a little look, and we can see once it's cooled down, we can remove the aligner.
Yeah, so now it has strength to move the tubes.
And then replace the aligner. Excellent. So here we can see the shape memory technology that's available in this new resin from Graphy. My special thanks to Dr. Kim and to Dr. Kim for going through the properties and explaining the science behind this material for us. So, a very, very interesting and new innovation in the orthodontic and clear aligner space. I'm excited to see what the future has to hold with us direct printing our in-office 3D printed clear aligners. So my very special thanks to the doctors today. I'll see all of you online. Remember to follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Elainerbee, or join our conversation at In-Office Clear Aligners on Facebook.